Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Morocco have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield free.
And the shot! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldo puts his foot on the gas. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. And it's Hakimi. Threads one in. Picks out Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Maradona. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's through, now is he in? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now that's well seen too. Amrabat. Mbappe. Played out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe! Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He has found the way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And it's Beckham. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. It's Roberto Carlos. Maradona. Roberto Carlos gets it away. What a throw in. And it's Amrabat. Out towards the flank. Luis Suarez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's found a way through. Good chance here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now that looks a decent ball. Maradona. Played out towards the right wing. Messi gets into a good position. That's tidy. Hakimi. It's out for a goal kick. And he's searching. It's Luis Suarez! Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Hakimi. Rudiger. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Maradona. Beckham, given the lift of his goal. He's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. That's beautifully weighted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Done delicately. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Oh, no joy this time. Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, but no way through. Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short. Morocco have the chance to go the other way. Messi knocks it into space. Now it's Beckham. Messi. Vitinha with the clearance. Iniesta. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is it's Iniesta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Amrabat charging forward, the ball at his feet. This looks promising.
Morocco really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maradona. Beckham. Messi. Beckham. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Beckham. Tries to play it through. Beckham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substitution for Morocco, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
10.
So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he's in on goal. Yamal! And he's heaved it away. And here's Yamal. Ball is over the line. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Knocks it out wide. Pass is just off target. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Can he finish? Amrabat. Neymar. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Drogba. Beckham. Crosses in it. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Substitution for Morocco, number 34.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
3,
Having
Rudiger.
turned the game on its head,
Coming
now
on the
can
field,
they hold out?
Number 16,
There's still a bit left in it,
Rodri.
Peter, but they should
Number
find the
4,
necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Substitution in progress. There will be 3
And the number on the
minutes at a
board
time.
is 3. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar. The referee has given a corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Guti. Haaland. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, that's fabulous. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. Okay. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Basten, he's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. And now they can clear their lines. That has been cut short. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Looking to play him in. Iniesta, there's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. It's a mighty effort! Long ball upfield. And now they can spring out of defence. Guti. Now it's Stojkovic. Oh, super ball. It's Van Basten! Goal! First blood drawn. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moments. Puskas! Good effort first time.
Puskas really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Beckham to take it as usual. Stojkovic! Off the post. It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Hong Kong are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Beckham with the cross. Cafu gets it away. That's the throw.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No way through. Guti. And here's Van Basten. Quality ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, what a climb! Oh, it's hit the post! Dragging it back! Game on again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he has kept it out somehow.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Hong Kong have their second corner now. Terrific header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Beckham does really well to win the ball there. Stojkovic. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's worked it through. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hong Kong have their third corner. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Hong Kong go two up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely worked. Van Basten! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. Stojkovic. That pass has been well intercepted.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for a runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Done delicately. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Guti. And we've reached half-time.
En el marcador se puede ver un plano de las diferentes zonas del estadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rijkaard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That has not gone well. Here's a sharp little ball here. Picked out brilliantly. It's Iniesta! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way past. Luis Suarez. Oh, well played, well played.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. Haaland. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Hong Kong surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now that's well seen too. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the keeper takes decisive action. That is good alertness. It's a searching pass. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Baresi cuts it out. Haaland looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, el dorsal 10, Messi. Serán sustituidos por
Nicely shaped ball. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Iniesta. Iniesta goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's been caught napping. Iniesta crosses.
I think we're about to see a frenetic...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Off the post. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Schneider. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Pull it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all. The inspiration, for so many top-class defenders. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Beckham with the cross. And that's been repelled. Bellingham. There's the shot! And we have our very first corner. Haaland is there and he can get that clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And this is Del Piero, and this is Ronaldo. Del Piero, shot a goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out wide. Bellingham. Quick look, then plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Chance here to counter. Beckham. Can he get it through? Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That is a terrific save! And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Maldini wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's worked it. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
The cross. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Ronaldo carries the ball down the right. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Great chance! Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. It's Iniesta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Played into space out
That
wide.
was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. That's good play. Shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Could be danger here. And this is Luis Suarez. Pass somewhat off target. Beckham. Threads one in, and this is Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pull it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now he's got space here. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Del Piero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Luis Suarez. Time and again they are repelled. Bellingham. Vieira. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Deep into stoppage time. Haaland. Ferdinand is there to clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Big and the finish! They've done it! Two to the good. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Beckham could move up a gear here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Probing pass. Oh, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out towards the right wing. And they're quick to press. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that has put paid to that. Cruyff. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. Iniesta might just make this. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Del Piero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Has a look and plays it forward. Backward it goes. And Del Piero! Straight at the keeper.
Del Piero simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
Haaland. It's a goal kick.
Substitution.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Iniesta. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, there's the clearance. He's had it. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Vieira tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, played right into his path. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Strokes it back, and he's cut it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
It's an imaginative pass.
Bullet.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Davis.
Guti is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Coming on the field is number 15, Nedved.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, this looks promising in terms of... Beckham! Decent hit from there.
Barcelona, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful, just a little more discipline is called for. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Bullet.
Added time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Davids.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So off we go then. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Now the cross. Header! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. Roberto Carlos, can he get on the end of this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's Rudiger, Ødegaard, Baresi calmly anticipates, and he's worked it through. This looks promising. Mbappe! He scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Aubameyang and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away. Now what about this cross? Up he goes! Oh, he's following up! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Barcelona finding their passes. Now that looks a decent ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That looks a good ball through. Oh, important interception. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Now it's Aubameyang. Vitinha. Well, this ended up in no man's land. And the keeper's got it again. Hakimi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Iniesta is in a really good position out wide. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Can he spark a counter here? He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was quick to react. Now it's Iniesta, and he's managed to get free. Haaland, he's away, and he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Haaland, and he's got the beating of his man. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Clipped into space. And claimed it back swiftly. Hullet shoots! Pedri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked out the run. And Aubameyang! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Cleared without hesitation. They get a throw in. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. Here's Haaland. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2. And the action is back underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picks Pedri. Chance for a shot! They've done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Makaleli. Aubameyang. Played into space. And it's been played through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. He rises! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hernandez cuts out the pass. Driving forward. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And this is Luis Suarez. Haaland. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Iniesta. Ødegaard. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Ødegaard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ambitious ball here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Messi. Oh, super ball. He's having a shot! It's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 95.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 14.
So, all square and not for the first time.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
El dorsal 23.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
El dorsal 19. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cambio de jugadores.
That has not gone well.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Barcelona have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Griezmann, looking to play him in. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Suarez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, played right into his path. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Cruyff. Now it's Pell. Shot a goal! Aimed beyond the defence. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
And he's there to get it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's got away. Rijkaard could try cutting inside. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through, neatly clipped into space. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Rodri. Mbappe is on to... Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's forced to go back. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Baresi gets a foot in here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. It's played through for him. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, they could break here. Looking for options for movement. Now, can they get him away? He has found a way through. Nicked it back promptly. He's close for a shot! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see. That's rather hopeful. That's got her rattled. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. A probing pass. Toure gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Shot could be on. Picked out. Shot a goal! Has fallen kindly here. It's in. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of it.
Bullet! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking to play him in. Oh, easy pickings there. Conte. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Opts to play it back. Could move up a gear here. Pele. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's Iniesta! It's a loose ball. Half-time getting close now. Cafu. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kante getting this one clear. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That looks a good ball through. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. And this is Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That is Kante. Can he get on the end of this? He can get that clear. Camavinga with the cross. Baresi clears it away. Looking for the run. And he... Kante! Oh, it's come loose. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cut back. Shoots! Goal! That has ended up in no man's land. Bullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pele! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. Van Basten. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Shot, surely! In he goes again. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Knocks it into... And the shot! He's scored! Do not write them off. Back they come. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay...
He's having a shot! No, he refuses to take the bait. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to pass it through. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por
We have ourselves a real game here.
Such a big goal, Peter.
It's Pele! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And a few accusing looks coming his way. Well, what a waste that one is. And that's definitely not his best. And here's Iniesta. Iniesta! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within... Roberto Carlos! Just off target. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nicely intercepted. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. João Neves, and the counter is on.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Well, played right into his path. Saliba played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cafu tries to play it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Tries to get it clear. Looking for a runner. Oh, super ball! Roberto Carlos is flagged offside. Camavinga. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Messi is the name on everybody's lips. Hardly a surprise when you're making your 500th appearance. Quite something, Jim Beglin.
Well, what an amazing career he's had, Peter, and I'm sure this won't be the last significant landmark he'll surpass. I think when it comes to consistency...
And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Hullet. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé. It's Pelé! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Check claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Iniesta. That has been cut short. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lampard. Kirkchu tries to dink it through. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Backward it goes. And a chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That looks a decent ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Delivered. Up he goes! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. That is ended up in no man's land. Bullet! Chiellini gets it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Italy have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Gullit gets it away. Out towards the flank. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lampard threads one in. And it's Makalele. And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
Italy really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's a promising position. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's gone backward here, chooses to go back. And it's hoisted clear. Pinches it off him. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for... And he shoots! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chiellini. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got... Can he finish? Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, shooting chance! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Deftly away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And Czech pulls off a sensational save.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He is through here. That's a little off target.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And this is Batistuta. Caught offside that time. Lampard looking understandably energised after his goal. Great ball, and he's in here. Toure. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And this is Luis Suarez. Chiellini concedes a free kick for that. Chiellini has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Baresi. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And this is Pele. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 19, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 9 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15,
Probing pass.
el dorsal 13,
Good ball over
el
the top.
dorsal 22, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Barcelona have a free kick. Now he's got space here. Baresi cuts out the pass. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Tries to play it through. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
He's in space and looking for options.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And this is Iniesta.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Haaland. He's having a go! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's being shifted off it. Nicely aimed pass.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
They're back on the ball again. That has not gone well. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to belt it away. Iniesta. Haaland, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And that is that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to...